Hi everyone, I'm meteorologist Rusty McCranie, and welcome to Weather Express. It's your weather in 5 minutes. Start the clock. Friends, winter has returned to portions of the United States, and we're going to have some fast-moving storm systems race across the country in the coming days. You can see on our current surface analysis that the temperatures have really bottomed off in the Great Lakes and into the Northeast, where winter again has returned in the form of some snow, and we'll start off in the Northeast. You can see that snow flying right now, portions of New York into Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. It is warm enough where it's more coastal showers than anything else. From the coastal areas of Maine back down towards Cape Cod and the Boston area, chilly conditions down towards New York City with temperatures only in the mid 40s. Just a great day. This is the enhanced satellite imagery. Again, current conditions. That's a very brisk north wind wrapping behind that area of low pressure in eastern Canada. When you take a look at the wind gusts at the hour, they're 30, 35, even 40 plus miles an hour through a good chunk of New York, back down towards Connecticut and Long Island and New Jersey and western Pennsylvania. And again, these are all north winds, so the feels like temperatures are in the single digits in a couple of spots, in teens and 20s area wide. It is bundle up in layer weather for the Northeast New England and portions of even into the Ohio Valley. Back over to the radar here, we're getting a little bit away of some snow developing over the UP emission that'll come south, and that's going to pick up steam a little bit here. We'll talk more about that coming up, but it's a beautiful day in the southeast as well. Temperatures have cooled behind our cold front, which brought the severe weather. There have been a few showers and storms today far southeast Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, and the Keys. Heavier rain and storms moving off towards the east. Once this gets off the coastline, things will be drying out there. Speaking of dry, beautiful day in the southern plains. Temperatures in the 70s here. Yeah, there's a bit of wind, but very, very lovely conditions. And even into the central and the northern plains, temperatures are warm enough where it's rain rather than snow. Now, the humidity has come down a bit as we continue to see gusty winds, so there is some high fire conditions here through the northern plains and even the central plains as well. In our Mountain West, we've had some 50-plus mile-an-hour winds for today. Impactful storm system continues to slip on the coastline, especially Washington State into the northern sides of Oregon. Heavy rain across I-5. So Seattle back down towards Tacoma and the Portland, Oregon areas. We have some gale warnings along the coast. This system is going to come out in chunks. We still have a very broad area of low pressure situated off of the coastline. When I show you that enhanced satellite imagery, again, you can see that spin, but waves of energy will be moving in. This is going to bring more snow to Idaho and the Big Sky country, but holding off a piece of that where we're going to continue to get some impacts over the next couple days. It's not just going to come in one big wave into the Pacific Northwest. So I'm bringing on the advisories. Those are your wind advisories with a fire threat. There's your winter weather advisory for portions of Maine. All of this green, though, is the flood threats or the flood warnings that continue from all the severe weather we've had lately for the Tennessee Valley, the Mid-South, and Arklatex. This shows you how significant the ongoing flooding is in these areas, despite the fact that we've had several days of dry weather. But unfortunately, there is more rain to come, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. Freeze warnings, Ohio Valley, mid-Atlantic states. It's going to get cold as that area of low pressure wraps up in those spots and brings in, again, a shot of some colder air. So let's get into it right now. I'm going to bring on our HRRR model. Going to loop this up over the next couple of days for you here, guys. So let's do that for you right now. So again, first thing is there's your New England storm system moving off the coast. There's the rain in Florida getting pushed away as well. We'll see the development of the next impactful storm system over the northern plains into the upper Midwest and then slide south into the Ohio Valley. But places like Chicago and Indianapolis and Columbus and Louisville could all be impacted with some form of strong to severe storms. Detroit will turn over to some winter weather. They could have a mix of rain and snow as far north as that goes, but we'll be watching this system move south in the coming days. And again, some heavier rain in places that continue to deal with some flooding threats as well. Now back out to the Pacific Northwest, again, you're going to see the storm system come in waves. So the first wave is going to bring some snow to northern Idaho, western sides of Montana, but then a second kick of moisture coming back in with more mid-level energy for another round of heavy showers and storms for the I-5 corridor. So again, it's going to take some time before that completely clears the Pacific Northwest. When we look at the risk for severe storms tomorrow, you can see see that first kind of risk here again into portions of the upper Midwest and portions of the Tennessee Valley. But then a couple more days out is you get a little bit higher impact. Now, again, this is not a high-end threat. We're not in the high risk. We're not in the moderate risk. This is a marginal risk for storms for the Tennessee Valley and portions of the Southeast and the Mid-South in general. But again, these are areas that don't need any more rain. And guess what? They're going to get more rain in about a 3-day time frame. When we take a look at the total precip from the GFS model over the next 5 days, thankfully, if you look at your numbers here, it's more like 1 to 2 inches of rain here, but this will be some rain and snow for New England and into the Northeast. And again, that's going to be a problem there. We'll be drier out to the Central Plains and then our storm system out to the Pacific Northwest. Again, the opportunity here for a few inches of rain or snow in some of the higher elevations. Friends, as you can see, I'm out of time. Appreciate you guys making Weather Express a part of your daily routine. Let me know in the comment section below where you're viewing from. And thank you for liking and subscribing. Friends, have a great rest of your day, and I'm back tomorrow with your latest 5-minute forecast.